everybody, this is part 3 of your basic Gmod tutorial, whatnot stuff and junk. Okay, so we've gotten over the basics. This is the third part of the basics, thus basic part 3. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our spawn list and let's just go ahead and get started. Let's get out our bathtub. It's right here. Just spawn in the bathtub. All we have is a bathtub. Okay, cool. So let's start with the tools. Let's start with color. Okay, so we have color here. We can make our objects any color we want. I can make it red. I can make it blue, orange. I can change the color of any of my objects. Not to mention, I can add some render FX. So let's just try flicker fast. Okay. Boom. It's flickering. It's always there. It doesn't actually go away. It just goes invisible for a second. Or I could change it to pulse slow. Some are more obvious than others. That one obviously isn't very obvious. If you notice, the shadow changes a little bit. But most of these just strobe slow. There we go. Now it's flickering a little bit slower. Okay. So, and you can just right click to revert it back to normal. Now if you look below color, you'll see material. I have way more materials than what's provided by default. A few more anyways. So let's just pick this because it looks cool. And you see it change the material of it. That's all it does. You can pick your material to anything you see, and you can download more from your add-ons. Okay. And you can do that with any object. A globe, bam. A desk, bam. A chair, done. However, with the special item, this baby right here, under construction, this one, this right here, storefront template 001A bars, that. You can pick any material, bam, but you can see through it. But now you can't. What's with that? This is the only object provided by default that you can actually see through. So it's great for like one-way bases, so you can see them and they can't see you. Great in Dark RP and for several things. None in this tutorial, however. Okay, so let's take out a material. Let's just keep it with default material, and let's make it pink. Alright. Okay, so we just got a pink bathtub. Now if you press C and move your cursor over the an item, it'll highlight in white. You can right click and you have several different options. I could turn gravity off on it, unfreeze it, and then it's got no gravity. Ta-da! Okay, but I want it to have gravity personally, so I'll leave that on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click disable collisions. What that does is it allows me to walk through it. So where even if I were to disable gravity and unfreeze it, I can't push it because I just walk straight through it. So, which that also allows is I can take any item and just move it directly through the object. If I enable collisions, I can't. I can disable this collision and again move it straight through. But let's keep it disabled for now, so I can just easily walk through it and I don't kill myself from prop kill. Okay, so we also have a tool called, let's just start real simple. You know what, actually, let's say I wanted to write in this. Let's pull out, let's go to the Vehicles tab up here. You see several different tabs. I probably have more than you, but again, that's not important. Let's just spawn an airboat seat. Okay. You spawn in a seat. Just a seat. If you look at it and press E, you sit in it. I'm sitting in a chair. Okay, it's really that simple. So let's go and disable collisions for this as well. Let's just drag it over and place it right there. Freeze it there. I mean, they're separate objects. I just placed it inside of it. That's it. Now then what we're going to do is we're going to use Weld tool up here under constraints. Towards the bottom you see Weld. Keep the force limit at 0. You don't really want to change any of that unless you really know what you're doing. But if you're watching this video you probably don't. So, you know. Okay, just go on and click the chair and click the bathtub once. What the Weld does is you can, with a single click, you can weld two items together, like it says in the top left, and it just basically makes them into one. Where I can select this and control it, and it will unlock everything that's also welded to it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could do this. Spawn this chair, and I could do this. Weld here, and weld here. Alright. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's stuck together. These two are now welded. Okay. I mean, really, that's all it is. Now, if you press Z, you can undo that weld. Z again, and I'll just delete that item. Okay, so now I have a chair and a bathtub. If I press E on the chair, I'm sitting in it. A pink bathtub that I'm sitting in. That's great. I like that. Let's say I go back to material. Right, where'd it go? Under render, material. And let's try this material. It's invisible. I just made the chair invisible. It's still there. It's just the material is invisible. And if I right click, it'll just go right back to normal. So bam. I just made the chair invisible. Technically. If you kind of look at it at the right angle, you can almost see it. I can't actually do it in this bathtub, but it's there. I mean, it's there. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. And so now that I have that, if I go to where it once was, well it still is, but I just can't see it, I press E. I still sit in it, but I just don't see it. Okay. So it's practically as if I'm sitting in the bathtub, which is pretty convenient. Alright, so let's try light. That's really simple. We have our brightness, I don't want that bright, and our radius, let's not make it that wide, and our rope length, let's make it pretty short, and our color. Alright, let's make the color red. Put a few on there. Let's make a blue. Let's do orange. Let's do green. One more. Pink. We need some more pink in there. Now we have a very bright bathtub. Those are just flying everywhere, aren't they? And if you take out that light tool again, and you right click, it doesn't have a string. See, no string. It's just like a regular prop. You can even highlight it and disable collisions for that too. However, it's not really that important because they're on a string and I can just push them out of the way. Okay, so now I have a bathtub with strings on it, or lights on it. Okay. So, just to continue on with our tools, let's go to thruster. Okay, here you have a list of different objects you can make look like a thruster. I could have a bathroom sink. Okay. I could have a traffic cone. I could have a flower pot. I could have a lampshade. Okay. But let's just try with a can. That seems simple enough. And let's just make forward, up, and reverse, down. I mean, I can make this anything. I can make this 6, I can make it H, I can do anything. But let's just keep it up and down for forwards and backwards. And let's just make our effect. Let's keep it at rings, and our sound, I'm thinking beam. Our force, we have a pretty good force right there. Maybe a little bit lower. And We have activated with damage. That's okay. I don't look at damage anyways. Let's just zap a couple on there. Alright. I can press C again, move my cursor over it, and right click. You see a skin option. Now then there's skin 0, skin 1, and skin 2. Right now it's on skin 0. Let's change it to skin 1. Well, it's red now. Skin 2. Now it's yellow. Let's make this one red. Why not? Okay, now when I press forward, they shoot a laser beam that way, which pushes it forward. And that way, which pushes it backwards. Now then, you'll see, if I do it like that, it'll start flipping all over the place, and, well, we don't want that. Okay, we want it to stay straight up, just so we can write in it, because it's not very fun us just flipping around and we can't tell what we're doing. I guess if that's what you want to do, you could, but I don't want to. So I'm going to right click it and click Keep Upright. Now I'm going to go ahead and unfreeze it, and then bam. It stops flying all over the place. It just twists and turns like that, which is a lot better than doing the cartwheels it was doing. Okay, now I also want to be able to steer it left and right. Let's go on and make this right, this one left. Let's just, oops, and just stick one right there. I press right and it shoots it that way, and I press left and it goes that way. Let's go ahead and switch these and stick another one on this end. Bam. So let's go on and unfreeze everything. Forward. I can steer it, and I can just make it go out of control if I wanted to. In fact, I want to write in that. The glowing machine of spinniness. Let's go on and get our invisible seat of invisibleness. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Let's go on a ramp. If I can steer my way that way. Whoa, yeah, this is more like it. Look at that jump. That was an epic jump. Whoever says that wasn't an epic jump, you are lying. That's all I have to say. Wow. I'm just the invisible boatmobile. Look at that. That is impressive. I'm proud of myself. It's good. Go me. Good for me. Alright. So I'm just using my arrow keys that I set with my thrusters, and I'm riding in a purple boat with lights in it. And that's really all I'm doing. Okay, but it's not good enough. We're going to explore some more tools. Let's try balloons. That's right. Let's have our fourth. Let's go and put that all the way up. We need that. Let's just choose a dog balloon, and I want it to be purple. Zap a couple on there. And oh no, I don't want that. You know what? Maybe I don't want that. So this is more like it. Now we're getting somewhere. Hang on, I almost got it. It's like a carnival game, honestly. What is it doing still? This is bad. You know what? Here's what we do whenever this comes about. Like that. And that's how you win. So you can spawn in a balloon if you really wanted to. I don't really want to. What I want is Hoverball right here under construction towards the middle. So we have up 0 and down 9. Let's choose this as that, and let's choose my speed. I'm gonna make it kinda fast. I think that's enough strength. It's not a very big object here. And let's just zap on a few here. And let's just go on and disable collisions for all these so I can once again walk through all of it. Alrighty. Now let's go back to our materials. I don't really like the way these things look, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make them invisible. And now they're just laser beams. Now that looks cool. That's more like it. Oh, now whenever it's floating, it doesn't fall to the ground. In fact, when I press 0, it goes up, and 9, it goes down, just like I set it to. Okay, I can still get on my seat, and then I can go up. It's like a little elevator. I can go down. There we go. Okay, and once I'm up here, I can steer around like I was before. Except now it's a little bit more controlled. So here we are in our purple boat with lights, and our thrusters and hoverballs, all making a purple boat with an invisible chair. You know, nothing out of the ordinary, just everything as usual. And I think this is going pretty well, if you ask me. Alright, so there's our boat. Now, however, even if you freeze it, whenever you unfreeze it, the hoverballs are going to want to go back to that height. See, it just flies up. And if it hits you, you probably will die, so I would not try to get hit by that. That's a pretty dangerous item right there. Alright, so here we have that. Let's see if there's a few more items we can get through. Let's see. You know what? Just for fun, let's go on and whip out an NPC. But let's do bring. Okay. You know what? I want to be able to see your face. Not like that. Like that. Okay. So let's go on and take out our face poser. Now then, if your face poser doesn't work, then you're just going to need to go to Options, and then go to Video, Advanced, and you're going to need your texture detail as high. Okay, if that's not model detail as high. If that's not all the way up, then it just won't show it to you because it's trying to save, well, room in your system basically, so it won't show it. But whenever you do have it, you can adjust their face. Let's make this really strong. It just looks weird. I don't even know anymore. Let's choose the eyes and the mouth. That makes it so strong. Let's make it kinda strong. Okay. And then here we are, changing his face. I'm pressing C right now to get this menu, if you're wondering. And we can go through and change everything individually. And, you know what? I think that just about does it. Okay. I don't like the way your legs are positioned. Let's go on and put them up here, and up here. That's more like it. You know, but your head needs to be a little bit higher. That'll work. So let's go on and keep you like that. Make statue. You're now frozen like that. That is more like it. I don't even know what is this? What did I do? I created a monster. Okay, I didn't even mean to do this. Stop it. That's weird. Don't do that. What did I do? Oh gosh. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What did I hear? I think he's a fish. He's probably needs water. That's what it is. Go on there. Go. Go. You belong in the sea. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. This is a new GIF. That's what this is. This is terrible. I'll leave you there. I'll get back to you later. You know what? Actually, while I'm at it, let's go on and right-click you. If I can get to you. Right-click and left-click. There does to be many of you. So this is the duplicator. Anything you right-click, you can then duplicate. So I just duplicated him that I did on accident. If you want to know how to do that, oh, I'm lagging now. I spawned too many. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, if you spawn too many items, you will lag. Now then, this is my glitching out brain here. Not sure how I did it. Kind of creepy, actually. You know what? But for the last thing I'm going to show you, let's save this. Because this seems pretty epic. Okay, so let's go to your saves. Nope, not save tubes. Here we go. Save tube. There we go. And bam, there it is. Let's go on and publish this. Freaky brain. Description. Very freaky flipping brain. Yeah, that's what it is. Publish. And so now we've just uploaded him. Now other people can enjoy his epicness and flippiness. Okay, so that's the much more epic version. I gotta delete some of these guys. They're making me lag too much. How is he up there? What is I don't understand. What did I do? This is a helicopter? This doesn't make sense. I'm scared, honestly. This is not good. Let's just observe everything from my safe bathtub here. This isn't good. This is not good. Let's go underwater. Oh gosh, this isn't good. I'm telling you. Alright, you know what? I think that's enough for now. That's enough tools. You know what? We don't need any more. I promise you. With that, you can learn the rest. Some of these up here, these constraints, they can actually get pretty complicated, so I'm not going to include those in the basics, obviously. But things like remover, that is completely and utterly self-explanatory. You just click an object, if I can hit it, and it'll remove it, okay? And wheel, that's actually one of the more complicated ones. I will show you that in a different one. There's eye poser, face poser, finger poser, inflator. There's all sorts of things. Most of these actually have descriptions in the top left, or the name itself is self-explanatory. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the Duplicator or the Dynamite, and you guys now enjoy Garry's mod with my flipping brain. You know what? You could probably find that if you really wanted to, because I don't know what I did. I really don't. I'm kind of scared still. Okay, so bye, and well, that's about it. Stay groovy. That's right.